school Niners or somebody would have been able to do what the Patriots do.
Oh, blood. Grabbing, all the holding and shit.
Joe Montana, man, Tom Brady wouldn't even be able to.
Man, Tom Brady couldn't even play back then when Joe Montana played. He couldn't even play back then. You know what I mean? They was playing where you could pick a quarterback up and body slam him and shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't even play back then. Period.
Montana back there getting sacked by Linda Marshall, looking like a white girl getting raped in prison.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The whole get there. And now, think about it like this, blood.
Woo, that nigga. That's another thing too, blood. Nigga, they be traveling so much in hoop now.
Oh, blood. Blood, you can't, blood. Me and Malcolm was talking about that last night.
Did you see LeBron like a week ago, nigga? He traveled in front of the ref, nigga.
But we was talking last night about how Tim Hardaway had the coldest crossover ever, and he didn't go under ball or palm or nothing. It was just quickness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when Iverson came, he was like cuffing the whole ball and doing all this shit. And Iverson was raw, but Tim Hardaway had the real crossover.
They always try to say, hey, I had the best crossover.
Hell yeah. And first of all,
I'm like, nigga, if you got long ass arms and you can get the cuff the ball like that, nigga, you can do anything.
You can do anything. All right, hold on, y'all. Welcome. This is your boy Ace Boon. Welcome to the monthly weekly show with Ace Boon from Ace Boon Comedy. And this my brother Drizell Washington. You know what I'm saying, up here with me. Dre the Hog, as he go, Dre the Hog on Instagram. But we just up here talking shit. We just came back from In and Out.
And they forgot my brother went his patty, so we had to go back. That's why we started the show late.
They fuck you in the drive-thru, like my man Joe Pesci used to say. They fuck you in the drive-thru.
Niggas Productions.
You know what I'm saying?
You out here looking like Jay Rich Brim.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but they got it right this time. I got the triple single with the burnt onions, no tomato, light mustard, and they did it right this time. And she gave me a free milkshake. So props to my girl Jay over there for hooking it up, doing it right, and told her to come to the show, check it out. By the way, the next show, December the 20th, Friday, December the 20th, coming up, 2019, next week. The lineup is going to be cold-blooded. I got my boy Kike Ochoa. I got my girl Natalie Fauzi. I got Insane Wayne featuring, and Leon Gibson headlining. So when any show that Insane Wayne is featured on, you know it's gonna be a fire show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be late.
And my boy Leon bring the super heat. Last time he did the show, I gave him the light. He was about to get off. The crowd got mad and was like, no, leave that nigga on.
Wanted more.
And he wanted more. He went another 12 minutes on their ass. Like 8 to 12 minutes on their ass. He was on fire. So we looking forward to that. But what we was just
he
talking
set it
about,
on fire so much that night, that nigga even burnt his own shadow. And that's impossible to do.
Exactly. That's a black ass nigga. He burnt his own shadow. You know what I'm saying? That nigga burnt the shit out of his shit.
He did rock it though. That's my nigga. We played football together too.
Mm-hmm. They both went to Mac. Proud to West Oakland. Oakland, my boy Pooh over there coaching Mac. 3 straight states.
Yeah, don't choke me.
3 straight championships. You know what I'm saying? Right there, West Oakland, McClymonds High School. Mac shutting them down. Representing the last 10 years, you can't do nothing with Mac. Period.
It kind of made me want to go back to high school because when I was going to Mac, we used to get mollywops.
Man, Skyline used to get y'all the business. Hey, it was so close. Skyline would come through, be like 63-0 at Mac. And then niggas just come out of the woodwork. Nigga, y'all ain't gonna win. And they start a fight, and then Mac will win the fight, though. Mac will win the fight.
We always win the fight. We ain't gonna.
Niggas West Oakland would come through. Niggas was coming from Ghost Town, Dogtown, Corns.
That's what I love about Marcus.
The bottom.
That's what I love about Marcus Peters. If you ever trip, well, just watch him. That nigga, he let his attitude, he let his shit out on the field.
Marcus Peters, that's my man.
That's why he was talking shit to Jalen Ramsey. He was like, nigga, I got traded for you. Fuck your bitch ass.
Exactly. He went in, and then the nigga got an interception, ran back on the first time on the field, representing the West Oakland. You know what I mean? That's my boy Diamond King grandson. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
that's my OG uncle Diamond King grandson right there.
Man.
Represent. I remember when he was a little boy.
I just remember when he was at practice.
You know what I'm saying?
Used to tell us
I don't mean to date myself, but that nigga raw. I remember he was a little boy. I was like 10. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga lying.
Nigga lying like a motherfucker. Nigga like 39.
This my big brother, nigga. I was in high school when MP was little.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, and he used to be at, that nigga used to be at practice with his daddy jacket on, snot out his nose, playing with the football.
Hell yeah, he was a snotty nose nigga, but that nigga raw though.
And Pooh used to tell us, nigga, my son gonna go to the league. Y'all niggas ain't ready.
Hey, where my cup at?
The cup right over there, nigga.
There we go. Oh, okay, it already got something in there. Hey, cheers, bro.
Go your watermelon.
Salud. Uh-oh. Hell yeah. Up
Shalom.
Hey, yeah, we over here at Taco Meat Studios, but we in Studio G. So Studio G, you don't have to be Taco Meat out of Studio G at the studios. So we in a different room. So it's all good.
This the kickback room, man.
It's the kickback room.
We call this the laid back link room, like Jerrell Parker neck.
Hey,
matter of fact, me and Jerrell Parker, we link brothers.
Y'all link brothers.
We link together. We link for life, nigga.
Link for life, nigga. I link
you know what I'm saying?
out there. Hey, speaking of, last week I started a battle with Jerrell Parker. And for those of y'all who don't know Jerrell Parker, follow him on Facebook, because he's funny. I gave him the title the funniest nigga on Facebook, cause that nigga be dropping dimes, and he will cap on your ass too. But I started a battle with him last week on the fluke. Don't ask me how or why I did it. I just decided to fuck with the nigga, cause me and him, we battled before. Usually him and my big brother Cal, DJ Cal, him and DJ Cal be going at it. And I started watching them niggas. I was like, man, they be throwing haymakers. Yeah, it was like Ali and Frazier watching them niggas go at it. You know what I'm saying? And they be just on Facebook. And for y'all don't know, even though Jerrell Parker is the funniest nigga on Facebook, DJ Cal is a capping champion. Yeah. DJ Cal, motherfucker see Cal, he looked like the innocent giant. He quick. But that motherfucker is quick with it, and he got caps. He been capping since he was 5. And he grew up in Brookfield. So that tell you about him. You know what I'm saying?
You made me feel bad for Jerrell Parker, though, man. That's why I had to represent and throw our links out there, though, man. We're going to keep links alive. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for y'all.
You saw that nigga Van Baker? I thought that nigga was working at Starbucks. Now he back on the Bucks sideline. That's what's up. Getting him back in the league.
Van Baker, man.
Yeah.
He had that one good year where he went to the All-Star game. And after that, it was a wrap. That motherfucker, started, right in the middle of the next season, he just said, fuck it, and opened up a hot link stand. And just started selling hot links from a paleta cart.
Well, that nigga was selling hot links, but that nigga was drinking a gang of liquor. Heard of that shit, because that was his problem. He's an alcoholic.
That motherfucker. Uh-oh.
We got an interruption. This nigga chewing all on camera.
Damn. Fucked up the time. Hold on, I gotta turn my shit off. Man, motherfuckers fucking up the show.
Motherfuckers don't know how to work the equipment.
Damn, fucking up the show. Calling and shit in the middle of the show. Hold on, I gotta turn this back on.
Oh shit.
There we go. Where you at, Dre?
I'm right here, nigga. I ain't moved ever since. I'm standing in the same place, nigga. This link and this fat on my back, nigga, got me moving nowhere.
Hey, I'm finna go over here.
And this Maker's Mark.
change this one too before somebody call and fuck it up.
Cause this it's on point right now. Why when niggas drink, why we always do that? We take a sip and we look inside the cup like something else gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like nigga, like more drink gonna come in there. No, nigga, you keep drinking out of it. That's what gonna keep making it disappear.
Exactly.
Nigga keep looking in there like something gonna change.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers be doing that with they money too.
Turn it into Sam Cooke. Change gonna come.
Change gonna come.
For real.
That's the only part the nigga know on the song.
Hey nigga, that's the only part that matters, nigga.
Mm-hmm. And the change never comes.
The change never come or never came. But they killed that nigga though. They killed that nigga. That's why the change never came though, cause he can never get his message across.
Yeah.
Change a pow, okay.
Yeah. They was there, man. Them was some cold times, but they was really killing niggas.
No, they killed him.
They
No,
killed
you
Sam
talking about some
Cooke.
cold times. No, nigga, it's still the same times. They still killing niggas now.
No, they killing niggas like.
I think it's worse now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Because at least
agree.
back in the day, motherfuckers will have a nigga back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we'll work together back in the day. See, back in the day, community, nigga, fuck that. You just couldn't come through the hood. Nigga, back in the day, you remember how it was in the West? Certain motherfuckers just can't come down here.
Yep.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
come through there, you know what I'm saying, and just infiltrate like that.
And shit,
And now-
we done lost that, man, in all communities, all ghettos, man. That close-knit.
But now, man, your neighbors don't even talk to you now.
But then you got that see, it's the time, too. With
Dogs
that
be barking at
gentrification
you and shit. It's like you used to walk through the neighborhood and dogs wouldn't even bark at you because everybody dog knew each other.
For
You know
real.
what I'm saying? You help
Even
raise.
the loose dogs.
Yeah, even the loose dogs wouldn't chase you and shit. It was always that one dog that had the big ass chain on, like the truck chain, and you knew not to fuck with that dog because he was behind two fences. And every time you rode your bike by, the motherfucker bark hella hard, you fall off the bike.
That nigga had that Zeus chain on with that little lock on it.
Because his voice was so strong, you just fall off the bike and shit, start crying, mama.
Oh, shit.
Motherfuckers always say mama and shit, like their daddies wasn't around. Fucked up.
Well, most of their daddies wasn't around.
Hey, but back to it though. Jerrell Parker, right? I started the battle with him. And for those of you who ain't following me, go to my Facebook, follow me, request my friend, give me a friend request, whatever. Go back to December the 3rd. I think was when I dropped it, December the 3rd. And the first start of the battle was Jerrell Parker is so fat, his picture almost fell off Facebook. Right? That started it. And it went from there. Once I'm done with this burger, I'm going to open it up and go over some of them with y'all.
Yeah.
But, man, I was throwing haymakers at this nigga. I think I caught him off guard because I was whooping his ass. I wouldn't expect to be whooping him that hard. And,
So don't be tooting your own horn, niggas. You
No,
know that.
exactly. I'm
you know,
waiting
nigga,
anytime.
nigga, we got ideas under the link and the titties. So, nigga, we coming. Nigga, my link, brother, I'm looking out for you, Jerrell Parker.
But I gotta stay humble because that nigga's a beast. That nigga raw. I just got hot or something because and he came back with some cold ones. You gotta check it out though. But Jerrell Parker is the dude, that's my nigga though. That motherfucker funny as hell. So what else is going on out there?
Man, the same old shit, man. Trying to find a come up. Trying to find a come up from a black man being down for centuries since elementary.
No, we was talking about something that's going on in the news earlier. I can't remember. What were we talking about?
About the dude that got killed, that took somebody else's shift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the UPS driver.
UPS driver. UPS driver got died.
You know?
Right? We ain't making light of it, but I didn't hear the whole story, but Dre was telling me basically he was a UPS driver. They jacked his truck.
They ended up on a shootout on the highway.
They ended up on a shootout on the highway with the police, and then he ended up getting shot too, right? In the back of his truck. They ended up killing him.
Man, the police shot the truck all up, man.
Police filled the truck up, killed the dude inside, and I feel bad because
And they were saying he took somebody else's shift. It wasn't even his shift.
Wasn't even his shift.
That's the sad part about that.
That's fucked up. So whoever called in sick, and this dude took your shift, you need to go get that man's family something for Christmas to show appreciation for sacrificing his life for you. I don't feel guilty or nothing, but I'm just saying, as a kind gesture, because it wasn't your fault he got killed, but as a kind gesture, take something to the family to say, hey, man, he took my shift. You know, here's a card, a hug, something. Take something over there to the family. That's
not now, though. You want to let it die down now.
Yeah, let it die down, because they're liable to shoot your ass.
Nigga, because he going to go over there. He might end up looking like some Swiss cheese right now in the heat of the moment.
Real talk. Because, but see, the fucked up part about that,
start off with a card. Send a card first. And flowers or something. Work up to it to where they can, you know, work up to that moment.
The fucked up part about it, though, is this is the time of the holidays. And see, and this is the part that I don't like about the holidays, is because most of the time they know women love to shop and they play on that shit, right? And get all the women riled up. And the families, like your sisters, your mama, your aunties, everybody riled up to go shopping and do this Christmas shit, and they turn it into some commercial thing. And people out here hustling and trying to do side jobs and stuff, and he's probably a side job trying to get some extra money for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? For his family. And for somebody to come, and even the dudes that robbed him. Now, it ain't no excuse for robbing, but
you never know.
It's hard out there right now. People turn into desperate measures because these are desperate times. So they probably thinking they just gonna easily rob the truck with hella gifts on it.
This shows you how hard it is right now, man, when you got people with jobs that's homeless.
Thank you.
That just show you how our economy, how everything is just, man, it's all messed up, man.
Let me break that down to you, what's going on. We talk, and for those of y'all watching who are not living out here in California where we are, this is Oakland, California. We talking about the Bay Area. Now, some of y'all might be out down south, up north, back east, in other countries watching this. And we talking about what's going on here in the Bay Area right now. Now, basically what's going on, the last 20 years, I watched Silicon Valley fuck this Bay Area up. Straight up. Silicon Valley is the reason for all the problems in the Bay Area right now.
That's happening, and that's going to continue to happen.
And it's going to continue to happen and they're going to continue to destroy communities. So if you are a politician out there right now, a mayor, a state representative, a city council person, whatever you are, any type of political leader in an area outside of California right now, excuse me, and them tech companies try to come to your area, tell them no. Don't let them come to your community. No matter how many jobs they promise, whatever they do not let them come to your community because they're going to destroy it. Yeah. Okay? Because everything is going to be about them. Silicon Valley, they started in San Jose, right? Now, what they've done, they expanded all the way up to Fremont, okay? Now, the plan is, and I saw this plan years ago, people weren't listening to me. The plan is to bring Silicon Valley all the way up from where it is, all the way up the 880 corridor into Oakland, because Oakland is the heart of the Bay. Yeah. Okay, and I've been telling people this for years. And what they're doing is they gentrify communities along the way, along that 880 corridor, so they can maintain all the control and make it only for those rich people that work for those companies.
Used to be in those areas.
Okay, and it started back in the late 90s when there was a huge influx. Like anybody that know the city of Fremont, in the late 90s, Fremont was just basically this small town. And now it's this overpopulated,
it's
crazy second world country now. Okay, for those of y'all don't know, it's full of Indians. Afghans been over here. Afghans been coming over here since when? They've been in Fremont. But the tech industry had brought a lot of more Indians, Chinese, even some Vietnamese, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's overpopulated. And when you bring in so much overpopulation, it creates hella traffic, and the Bay Area just ain't the infrastructure is not able to keep up with the amount of the population that's been coming in. See, it's like we got 3-lane freeways on each side, and then they expanded to 4 on each side. But then you got like another 10 million people
moving in.
Yeah, 10 million people in Fremont. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. And now my city, which is Oakland, the good thing that was about Oakland was it's twice the size of San Francisco with half the amount of people. And they built single family homes in Oakland. I mean, they had neighborhoods in Oakland, and all of that has been destroyed. They started off in the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. They started closing down schools, turning the schools into high rises and apartment and condos. That's when I started, and then it's like single family homes getting burnt down. Whole communities starting to get burnt down. They was doing it in San Francisco too, over in the Mission, burning communities down where the minorities live, blacks and Latinos in particular, so they can displace these people, and it's like move them somewhere else, and then it's like, oh, we could burn these down, now we build up the high rises we want to build, and the developers making all the money. Why? The city council and the mayors.
People that's in there that can't afford, once they raise the property value, they know the people that was of the community can't afford to live there no more.
Exactly.
Get your ass out.
And people can say what they want to say. The proof is in the pudding. You never saw this many. You saw homeless people in San Francisco all the time on the streets, but not as many as there are now. You hardly ever saw homeless people in Oakland because Oakland just wasn't that kind of city. You know what I mean? Because I'm not proud of this shit, but people would just, youngsters were stupid. If it was people sleeping on the streets, youngsters would just come fuck with them. You know what I mean? Come knock their shit over, come take their shit. Nigga, what you doing out here? Get the fuck out of here. Or whatever. Now, it's a huge influx of just straight communities of homeless people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's come from Silicon Valley, because when you got everything is being catered to bringing those people in that's going to work for those companies. Google, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all these startups, Salesforce, all these startup companies. You know what I'm saying? Everything is being catered for those companies, period. You know what I mean? And Libby Schaff, she's the mayor here. I met Libby. She's fucked up for what she's doing. She's eliminating programs for people that got roots here, and she's done that since she started, and she's done nothing. Everything that she's done was been in support of the rich or the corporations or the developers. You know what I mean? And I'm surprised that not more people been trying to fight. The only person on the city council that I've seen that's been really trying to fight these people was Desley Brooks, and they done got her out of there some kind of way.
That's what happens.
I ain't been keeping up with it as much, but it's a dirty game. You know what I mean? So
politics is a dirty game. That's a whole nother.
We ain't trying to get too serious today, but we just want people to understand that we crack jokes and we laugh about shit, but we got knowledge and we know what the fuck is going on. You ain't slipping nothing past us because we laughing. We laughing to try to deal with this bullshit to keep from hurting people. You know what I mean?
Laugh the pain away.
We try to laugh the pain away because this shit ain't funny. You know, what they doing is destroying these communities. And so now you get somebody work for Google, they get all these shares and stuff. Google go up, you know, shares go up to $1,200, $2,000 a share. And they sell their shares. They got $10 million. They could go and buy whatever house they want. So they coming into the neighborhoods where a house is worth $200,000, $100,000. And they just say, I'll give you $800,000 for it because I want it. Now the person ain't going to say no. They going to sell that house. Now $800,000. Now all the houses worth $800,000 now. Yeah. So now all the people that's renting houses in those areas got to pay higher rent now because the owner is getting greedy. Because everybody got to get that money and they feel like they going to miss out on the money. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now you got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house being rented for $4,000 a month. What kind of dumbass shit is that?
But Man, you know what? These motherfuckers rent out rooms, man, for $1,500.
Bruh.
Rooms.
Right. In my neighborhood, you know, right across the street from my house. Douglas them used to live there. Yeah. He sold a house to the Asian dude. Now he renting it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Jay Liquid moved out because he said dude was raising the rent.
Look.
And he was, I think at the time when Jay Liquid moved in there, he was paying $13 something a month for a room. He just had a room.
They literally got 11 people living in that house.
Oh damn! And he moved out.
They all rent rooms
check this out.
For $1,500 a piece.
Check this out. He moved out, and he said his rent. That's what it was. His rent was $13.50. He's like, dude was going up another $100.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, man, I'm cool. I'm moving out of this shit. The week he moved out, somebody moved in the following week.
Loving it. They want it back.
Love it. Want it.
They want to rent that room for $1,500. Yeah. We ain't talking about a studio, y'all. We ain't talking about a 1-bedroom or even a studio. We talking about a room where you still gotta share a bathroom and a kitchen with somebody with eight, 9 other people.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about right now. This is crazy. And our city council people, the mayors, I hope y'all watching this shit too. Cause y'all ain't doing shit but selling out to these developers and letting them do this shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing but just letting them do it.
But you know the scenario that
it's fucked up.
Is most people don't give a fuck until they in that situation.
Exactly. That's the other problem. But see, everybody's so busy working 2 jobs trying to survive. They can't even get involved. And that's all by design too. Keep everybody working and distracted so we can just keep doing what we doing, making money. Before you know it, now Oakland's starting to look like San Francisco now. You ain't got no skyline no more. You can't, all these high rises are going up everywhere. We used to be able to stand downtown and damn near look and see the Bay Bridge. Yeah. We could see the damn near the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah. From West Oakland. Now you can't even see in my own neighborhood. I live a mile away from the bridge, and I can't see the bridge from my house no more. Yeah. Because there's so much shit going up. Yeah. You know what I mean? We had one soldier try to burn a couple of them high rises down. And then they arrested him, I think, and then they rebuilding them back up. But he was a soldier for that. You know what I'm saying? He trying to help save the community because he see where it's going, and they calling him a criminal. Y'all the criminals for letting them developers come in here. And a lot of these developers, it's only one developer that I heard of, that I know of, that's actually from Oakland coming in there to doing it. And that's Phil Tagami. He from Oakland. He a billionaire. But he the only developer that I know of. You know, I could be out of the loop a little bit. But the rest of them, they ain't even from this area. They from other places. They just come in here building stuff. And then a lot of times they building stuff and leaving big messes to clean up. They don't care. They just sell their little condos and leave.
And move on.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to hear, if you're going to let all these high risers go, because you got to figure, one high riser, let's say one high riser got 10 units on it, and all them units selling for starting in the low 500,000s. That's hella property taxes for each building coming up. So don't come at me that saying you need more money now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You add an extra $500,000 to the surplus of the budget.
And then for the years, the bitch keep getting the big tax breaks and the tax cuts, man.
Don't tell me you need more money.
Man, if you go look at the books of what's going on with money, man, see, that's another thing too, man. It ain't nobody really getting on politicians.
That's the problem.
Politicians, RS, and everybody's in our pockets. Mm-hmm. It's like the people that's under, everybody is on us and dictate our moves, but nobody can get on them.
Yep. You know
unless they get caught in a scandal or something, and then it's broadcast, and you did this and did that.
That's because they work for the elites. They work for them. So they're going to be protected until they piss one of them off. They work for them.
Until you get out of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I want to work for y'all too. Come hire me. I want to work for y'all. Shit. I'll be on some spook who sat by the door shit on their ass, though. They don't want to hire me. They already know me. They tap into my phone and everything.
No, it ain't even about tapping in your phone. They gonna know. They know when they see you. Believe me, it's a.
They feel your presence.
Yeah, they know.
They feel that you
even
ain't
if you
with the
fake
shit.
it, you can fake it. They know that the ones that they know the ones they can control. Them the ones they like.
Yep.
The ones they can control and make them dance like a puppet. That's what they want.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. The Michael Jackson wasn't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Prince wasn't with that shit.
And that's why they off us off.
That's why I'm mad Michael gone. Because if Michael Jackson was here, he wouldn't have put up with none of this shit.
You know what I'm saying? And he had the money to back it. You know what I'm saying? So
he wouldn't have put up with this shit. That's why they got Bill Cosby. Because Bill Cosby got the money to do it. They got Bill Cosby.
But see, that's the fucked up thing too, though. They got Bill on some fucked up shit. And I want somebody to explain this to me still.
I already know where you're going with it.
How is he in jail when it comes beyond they got him in prison off beyond the statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations, bro. Look, when I looked it up, the longest statute in the country for rape, and he didn't rape nobody, first of all, but let's say he did.
Hold on. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this off. I gotta say this on the record. Females, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the room with a married man, it's self-explanatory. Whatever happened in that room, you putting yourself in that situation.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it further than that. Shit. Okay, now this is the deal. This is how I taught my daughter. Okay, I got a daughter that's 19 years old. Okay, I taught my daughter this. I say, look, you getting older now, you gonna do woo woo woo, right? But if you go with any dude, anywhere, and it's just you and him after 10 p.m., he wants to have sex with you. Okay? Yeah. If you do drugs with any dude ever, it's because he wants to have sex with you.
Yeah.
So if you decide to do drugs with a dude and he have sex with you, you choosing for that to happen. I don't want you to say later on, oh, I didn't want this and I didn't want that. No. When you decided to do drugs, you made the decision to have sex because sex and drugs go together, especially in the 80s.
Yeah. Especially
when you got the #1 hit show ever.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? And hold on. I ain't done yet, though. So the other part, too, is this. If you go with any dude to anywhere and it's just you and him at nighttime, okay, you that means you want to have sex with this dude. That's where I taught my daughter. Now, granted, some of y'all women out there, oh, no means no, and all that bullshit. A lot of y'all women, how dare you if this happened to your daughter? No, I told my daughter this. This is where I taught my daughter. So if she decides to go have drugs with a dude at nighttime and it's just him and they in a hotel room and sex happens, then that's what she made the decision to do. That means that's what she wanted to. So she knew from the gate that's what it was. My daughter can't look and say, I didn't know he raped me. No. But now granted, if my daughter came and told me somebody raped him, the dude is already dead. But that's a different story, y'all. That's different. He already dead. But my daughter gonna already know that not to put herself in that situation. Yeah. And if she do, she can't claim the victim.
Exactly.
Okay, whatever. Because I taught her, you don't know how a dude gonna handle his alcohol. It's dudes out there that are happy drunks. I said, I'm a happy drunk. Everybody ain't like me. Yeah. Some of these dudes are angry drunks. They rapist drunks. Yeah. They drug drunks. They murder drunks. They all different kind of drunks out there.
I'm not to get off the subject. That's funny because I'm sitting up here drinking, but in my DUI classes I've been going to.
Oh shit! This nigga got a blow on the dick before he started his car.
I'm about to get the dick out of my car Friday though.
All right, that's what's up. That's what. Popcorn baby. Get the dick out the car. That's a song. Get the dick out the car. 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 Get the dick.
Hey, but not to get off the subject, what you was talking about though, man.
Before he started his car.
I'm about to get the dick out of my car Friday though.
All right, that's what's up. That's what. Popcorn baby. Get the dick out the car. That's a song. Get the dick out the car. 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 Get the dick.
Hey, but not to get off the subject, what you was talking about though, man.
Get the dick out the car. Get the dick.
Hey, but not to get off the subject, what you was talking about though, man. This lady, she was saying her dude, he was real cool all week, but when he drink, he'll turn into a whole different person.
Yup. It's like the Richard Pryor say, that dude that...
He'll be cool doing it. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, bitch, fuck you!
Yup. Ready to fight everybody.
Motherfucker!
Hey, can I help you with that, Bob, on Tuesday? Hi. Hey, boss, you need me to work any overtime? Soon as Friday come, motherfucker!
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Get out my face!
Or you got a lady that go to church every day, read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And on the weekend, she just stuffing every summer sausages in her mouth and asshole she can find.
Damn. 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 Stuffing more sausages than Jimmy Dean. Even Jimmy Dean looked at her like, God damn, bitch, you need to go to church.
Right,
Jimmy Dean on her ass. Hey, but real talk though. So for all you ladies out there, teach your daughters the real shit. Stop all that bullshit. Teach your daughters some real shit.
Yeah.
All you men out there, you got daughters, teach your daughters the real thing.
Hold up. All you men out there that got daughters that's involved in your daughter life, teach your daughter the real shit.
Hey, and all you ones that ain't involved in your daughter life,
You might want to get involved in your daughter life.
get involved in your life so she could teach her how to rep the family the right way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing.
So she won't be the hoe like your baby mama is.
But the thing is though, see, baby mama, even with that, stop hitting these bras raw and then having a baby mama. Stop that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, ladies, stop being
And they got
weak.
too many alternatives now, too. First of all, you don't got to hit raw. They got too many alternatives you can do now.
Man, they got like diet condoms now
You know
with
what I'm
like
saying?
with extra thin sheepskin. You know what I'm
so-
saying? They got like platinum sheeted electronic wireless condoms now you can
And
use.
see, the thing about it, too,
You know
now,
what I'm
though,
saying?
man, some of these, see what females got to understand, they be talking shit, though, about niggas is weak and all that, but a lot of these bros be dissing real niggas and they be fucking faggot niggas. Niggas that be switch hitting. You sticking dookie dick in your pussy.
Hey,
That fucking game up, too. A
Hey.
lot of bros out here doing that shit.
hey, Dre said that. I ain't say that. But
A lot of bitches out here doing that
one
shit.
thing I will say is this though. One thing I will say is this. When I'm out and I run into a chick like, hey girl, where you from? I'm from Atlanta. What's up? Be like, oh, I'm cool. Any of these chicks who saying they from Atlanta, I'm cool. It's too many download bros. The numbers don't lie. The statistics said 80% of the dudes in Atlanta, the bros, they done at least download on the side. 80%. That's a high ass number. That's a high number, bruh. That means if you see 5 bros in a room, 4 of them done at least suck the dick. 4 of them. That's crazy, bruh.
So,
That's crazy.
that means
That
4 out of 5 dudes got herpes from Michael V.
Oh, that's fucked up, lad. 4 out of 5 dudes own one of my big puppies. That's fucked up, lad. That's fucked
No,
up.
Vic,
lad.
I love you, man. You got it.
Nah, Vic.
Fuck that, Vic. Yeah, I
Nah,
love you.
they
hey,
did Vic so wrong.
And Vic, they still fucking dogging you, Vic, man. And
Man, and Vic, stop trying to win them motherfuckers over.
man,
Fuck
but
them.
that's all they know. That's all
Fuck
we
them.
know, man. You gotta
Man,
understand.
fuck them, Michael
Fuck
Vick.
that. See,
You did 2 years at Leavenworth, nigga.
But you
There's
gotta
motherfuckers that have stabbed
hold
people
on,
that
bro.
ain't been
Hold
in
on.
Leavenworth,
Hold on,
man.
bro. Look, you gotta look at this though, too, though.
Fuck that, man.
See, some niggas can be real and be like, fuck that. But you gotta understand where Michael Vick came from. You gotta
I understand that. But he got his money now. He got some
Do he?
money.
He got some.
No, he lost $200 million.
I thank you.
But listen, though.
That nigga just
Listen.
now he trying to just do whatever he can,
No,
nigga.
he
He
gotta-
trying to milk a dog, milk a cat.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
telling
on.
you, he trying to get by.
Hold on. He did enough now. He got enough. He played for 4, 5 years after he came back. He was making like $2-3 million. I mean, ain't no lot of money according to what he was used to, but it's more than what me and you got right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
After Texas,
No, it's not.
He got like
Really, he in the
1.5
same
million.
situation me and you in right now.
No.
Because he lost all that money.
No. Now, I would love to be financially in his position. I don't want the herpes, but I would love to be. You can tell me after taxes, after the ages, everybody,
Yeah.
I can still walk away with $1.5 million
Yeah.
a year, and then set an NFL record and still could put my name on that shit,
Yeah.
I would take that shit, but keep the herpes. But I'll take the rest of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you get to keep one of them pit bulls too? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fuck that. They did Vic wrong. And nigga, if I do 2 years of Leavenworth, get the fuck out my face, nigga. You can't ask me to say nothing good about no goddamn dog or no animal.
Hey.
Fuck them animals, nigga.
But nah, I ain't want to get off the subject.
And I love cats.
And no disrespect.
I don't pee on cats or nothing.
No
so
disrespect
don't blame
to anybody that feel disrespected about it, but fuck it. I got to give much props and much love to Bill Cosby. Because they denied his appeal, but that nigga stuck to his guns. And he didn't cower out. Because he could have cowered out, and they wanted him to cower out. That's what they wanted him to do. They wanted him to tuck his tail and bow down and say he was sorry.
But we got off the subject on that. I didn't finish my point about that. Now, all that other shit being said, right? When I looked up the statutes throughout the whole United States, the longest rape statute that I could find was 5 years. I forget which state it was, but it was 5 years. That means, for those of you who don't understand what the statute is, that means if a crime you felt was committed, you got 5 years as a prosecutor to charge somebody with that crime, or at least try to indict them for that crime. You have to do it within a 5-year period of the crime being committed. Exactly. The alleged crime being alleged, I should say. Not even committed, alleged. So for example, today is December the 53rd, 2019, right? If a lady alleged that I touched the left side of her titty, right? And then I assaulted her sexually some kind of way, right? We're not making light of sexual assault at all. Because I feel like anybody who rapes somebody should be hung upside down by their nuts. But we know the shadiness that goes on in this country and falsely accused. And there's hella people be false accused out
here.
Just
put it this way. If you rape somebody, I go with the prison code on that shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to kill them. Now back to what I was saying though. So now, basically, what was I saying?
You was talking about Bill Cosby. You wanted to bring up a point about the statute of limitations.
Oh yeah, the statute. So now, for those who don't understand,
I smoke weed.
Hold on. For those who don't understand what the statute is basically like I said, December the 53rd, 2019. So some chick alleges that I raped her, right? A prosecutor got until December the 53rd, 2024 to try to indict me for that charge.
Exactly.
After that, on December the 54th, 2024, from that point on, you can't charge me with the crime no more because the statute of limitations is passed. That means you can't charge me with that crime no more. It's a moot point. Whether I did it or not, you can't charge me with. It's not like murder is the only one that doesn't have a statute.
Exactly.
Okay? In this country. So now that being said, here we are, all of those alleged things happened in the 80s. The 80s. And I don't know about y'all. I know my math ain't all that good, right? And sometimes I forget to carry the one when I do my math, right? But
the other one.
This is Bill Cosby was brought to trial, 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
Okay.
About 2.5.
About 2.5. Let's say 3 years. Let's say 4 years ago. Fuck it. It was 4 years ago. Okay. Do the math. 4 years ago was 2015. Right? That's 15 years. Then you go back to the 80s. That's another 20-something. So we talk about 35 years ago. 35 years. That's 7 times past the longest statute in this country. And he had to stand trial. So that shows you how crooked and corrupt this country is. So basically what happened, Bill Cosby pissed the wrong motherfucker off. And now he's behind bars paying for some shit that we don't even know about. Because one thing we do know is the people that control the media, when they want to smear your name, they use the media to do it over and over and over.
Especially if you're a black man.
When you get in the way of their agenda.
If you're a black man, too.
If you're a black man. Now, which leads to a whole nother thing. We talking about Trump.
Hold up. Before you go to Trump, though, I want people to understand too, though, man. Bill Cosby. If people don't understand what happened with Bill Cosby, before all the accusations started really coming, Bill Cosby was on tour, and he was talking about black people. We need to start doing better.
No, we need to go even beyond that, right? Bill Cosby. Okay, go back to the 80s, right? I got a question. In the 80s, we had all the hair bands. We had Warren, she's my cherry pie. We had Nirvana. Da, 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 da. We had them. We had Kiss was the 70s, but they was kind of 80s too. We had I love rock and roll. We had all that shit, right?
Poison,
Metallica, all of them, right? All the hair bands, right? It was documented, bruh. The hell of them bands and shit was picking up teenage girls, putting them on the buses, traveling on tour with them, fucking them bras, doing drugs with them, snorting cocaine off their butts and everything. Okay? They actually did this shit with young girls.
But hold up. If you
don't nobody talk about none of that. Bon Jovi, all of them.
But see, this is another thing too, when they try to wrap up Cosby with the shit that Hugh Hefner thing. About with the 15-year-old girl there.
Come on.
But Hugh Hefner had that 15-year-old girl there.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on with it. But Hugh Hefner, they look at him like he was a hero. Now, I had love for Hugh.
I had love for him, too.
I got love for Hugh. But that shit was going on, though.
But
that shit was going on over there at the Bunny Mansion.
I wish I had a hearing aid to listen to the Walls and Playboy Mansion talk.
Come on, man.
Shit.
I don't want to put my ear on the wall because it was hella extra cream on the wall.
I said the hearing aid. I said the hearing aid. That's why I said the hearing aid. I can listen to with hearing aid. You can turn it up.
Frosting on the wall.
You can turn it up, nigga. That's why you say hearing aid, nigga. I'll turn up. Remember, Pops had the hearing aid. He'll turn it up, or he'll turn it down if you get tired of listening to Mama.
But hold on, though. This my thing is and this is where the hypocrisy comes in. Now. Like, I'm all for, okay, people say America's a capitalist nation, everybody get there. If you get it, you just get it. Okay, cool. But let everybody get it, though. Why is it Bill Cosby is on trial, but none of them 80s bands, none of them shit's on trial? Okay? Elvis Presley was with Priscilla Presley. Hold on, let me finish. Elvis Presley was with Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Presley was 14. He married her when she was 16. But, that was a cute, beautiful American couple. That's some pedophile shit, according to the laws.
Yeah.
That was some pedophile shit, but it was okay for Elvis.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's okay for Woody Allen.
Yeah.
But now R. Kelly, he and I ain't saying who's right or wrong. I'm just saying the hypocrisy. Yeah. If it's wrong for one, why it's wrong for R. Kelly, but it ain't wrong for Woody Allen? Woody Allen ain't never got arrested.
Yeah.
He had all kind of little. He never had nobody over 17 around him.
That's why
in his bedroom.
Yeah.
He shot a bitch that was 30 that tried to walk in his room. He shot her, and she was the cleaning lady. He thought she was trying to fuck her, so he shot her. That bitch still limping to this day. He shot. But you ain't understand. You 18. Bah! He just shot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Woody Allen shot her ass, bruh. Man. So now, with all that being said, why is it okay for them to do what they do, but then R. Kelly is this horrible dude? And we got like marathons talking about how horrible he is. It's the hypocrisy that I don't like. If you're going to do one way, do the other way.
Prime example, Harvey Weinstein, though.
He pissed the wrong person off, too.
He pissed the wrong person off, though, Boom, but he's walking. He ain't in no prison. He showed up to a bear hearing today on a walker. He's not in prison.
Oh, now he got a walker, though.
Yeah.
It's funny how he aged like 50 years in like 1 year. Yeah. Now all of a sudden he's 90 years old.
Yeah.
Come on, bruh. You see what I'm saying? He out of jail. How's Harvey Weinstein out of jail? He actually probably did this shit.
Might end up, if something happened to me in a couple of weeks after I state what I'm about to state.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know what happened.
Uh-oh.
That motherfucker that was raping all the kids. Epstein, the one they said killed himself, the billionaire.
Yeah. Now, no, they killed him.
You think they killed him?
They killed him. I know they killed him. This motherfucker put it like this. They killed him because
he knew too much. Hold up. They killed him. If they killed him because he knew too much.
He knew too much, bro.
But Boon, the circumstances.
And you know I love Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was over there. Hey girl, how you doing over here?
It was hella motherfucker.
It was Bill Clinton. It was the Patriots.
Robert
Kraft.
Let me tell you something. I forgot what I was listening to Islam. This motherfucker, they own private islands. I forgot, it's one of them third world countries. They own private islands, man, and it's like billionaires. Mm-hmm. They own private islands, and they was telling him where they come. They get kids sent out there, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he knew too much. He knew all the pedophilia. And see, this is the thing. When you look at the United States of America, right? The hypocrisy is what I always talk about. Anything that goes on in the world, the United States got a military presence there. They got a police presence there. They can stop whatever they want to stop when they want to stop it. That's why when they talk that bullshit about the war on drugs, we got to stop human trafficking, all this shit, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You mean to tell me the CIA know
y'all can do everything else?
They can do everything else, but you don't know how to stop human trafficking?
Yeah.
You don't know how. We know where the drugs come. We know where cocaine comes from and how it's made, where it's made, where they manufacture it. You mean to tell me they can't go there and stop it?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. They make too much money off that shit.
Exactly.
And they use Mexico as a scapegoat. They use Chapo, Mexico. Oh, the Mexicans are bringing drugs to their bullshit. They let that shit happen. They use Mexico as a scapegoat. You know what I mean?
And it's really they use that as a scapegoat, and they try to make it. They try to glorify the bad shit that happened, and they just magnify like, oh, this was going on in Mexico. And you don't want,
It's all hypocritical shit, man.
You know?
Because the thing I look at, I've been saying this since I was a youngster. I said the reason why a lot of these pedophile type laws aren't prosecuted or aren't executed the way they should be is because the lawmakers are the pedophiles.
Yep.
The lawmakers are the ones that do the most dirt. They ain't gonna make no law to put them in jail or to kill them or to flog them.
No.
They ain't gonna do that shit to themselves.
That's why you got hella fucking rich child molesters free now.
Exactly. And that's the other thing too. I tell people, every law that's written in this country is always a loophole to get somebody off written into the law, or else they won't even pass the law. Every law has to have a gray area. If it's a black and white law, just black and white, truth or not, they don't pass it. Oh no, there's no way to get out of this. That's why you got to go to law school to learn. It's a whole nother language basically that you learn. It's basically learn how to speak the legal language.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, if a billionaire listening to this, man, get your legal team and look into Mac Minister case, man. That brother been locked down, but one thing I love about him, he don't let nobody break his spirit. And that's what Bill Cosby kind of going through right now. Brothers, he locked up for some bullshit. And I mean, it's really fucking capable.
No billionaires care about that shit.
I know.
They got billions, man. I don't care about that shit.
Well, I'm talking to Bar Allen, because Bar Allen will care.
Hey, check it out. Get your phone. We gotta go to Mr. Malcolm. We finna call Mr. Malcolm on the phone here. Bring him in on this conversation. Mr. Malcolm is my best friend out there at the SoCal. We ain't gonna disclose his location just yet.
That's our brown skinned brother. He got links on his neck too, like Jerrell Parker.
Hey, give me your phone.
Link. I know. I'm about to try to find his name. I think I got.
Stop finding the name. Give me the phone. You up there finding the name?
Man, I thought I had him locked in.
Yeah, he said Malcolm ZIP. Give me the phone, nigga.
Lock his number in. I thought I had him in there though.
You gonna make the people stop tuning in.
I thought I had him locked in. I'll lock in your man. What's Malcolm's last name?
What's up, Juan?
What's up, man? What number is it?
Oh, this Drake.
What number is it?
Lock me in, Malcolm. This Dre.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up with you, man?
Hey, I'm over here with Drake, bud.
Oh, okay. What y'all got going?
Oh, we just chopping it up, getting faded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need that one.
We recording the episode of the monthly weekly show. We just bringing you on with us.
Oh, okay. That works.
We just over here talking shit. We was talking about Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, hypocrisy in America, sports, the back of Jerrell Parker's crusty neck, Neil Carter's bicycle seats, how it smell, just stuff like that.
Right. They said bicycle seats, how they smell.
Yeah.
Hey, there's something special about that too. Something about that make me tingle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, well, we just up and chill. How was your day, man? What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh, man, trying not to kill these kids at school, man.
I feel you.
Think it might be done, man. When the teaching thing might be done, I don't think it's no hope for these kids, man.
For real. We were just talking about America, blood.
Hey, ain't no hope for the future.
Pac was on to something 20-some years ago.
Man.
Hey, it ain't done.
Pac knew something we didn't know.
Most of them lost, man. That's the scary part about
Man, it's terrible, man.
Hey, sometimes you see some of these kids, and then you go past the kids, and you look at the grandparents,
it. Yeah.
and you say, oh, man, this kid never had a chance.
Yeah.
Fuck the parents. You know the parents ain't shit.
Never.
But then when you look at the grandparent,
I want to see the dude named Arian, his grandparents.
damn.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. What it ain't but 10 years difference between the parent and the grandparent, you know. That's a rough situation,
Yeah.
man.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Rough situation. Everybody sharing the same clothes and shoes.
Hell
That's a rough
yeah.
situation.
Nigga, hell yeah. Your grandma only 15 years older than you, nigga. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
You ain't got a chance in life, bruh. Your life ain't
Yeah,
shit.
it's wild. Yeah, it was this mama in my school, man. Her daughter was dating this dude, right? They had a kid. They had a kid together, right? And this woman and this brother at the school. Then the dude left her, got with the mama.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
imagine going to school like that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's on your neck.
She don't got no chance, blood.
And that's middle school, though. That's middle school.
And everybody knows it. All the kids know it. Everybody knows it.
Either she gonna be a stripper or she gonna be a nun. That's the only way she can go.
Man. It's only two ways.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
And that's middle school, though. That ain't even high school.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's sick.
See, I think she either gonna be a nun, cause that's it. Cause she ain't gonna trust niggas or hoes. If you can't trust your mama, what bitch can you trust?
Damn. That's cold.
Hey, you know what? She gonna be that broad that'll take a picture. Her dude gonna be going to the ID to get his license. She gonna be there too with him, nigga. No, we taking this picture together.
Wow.
No bitch get close to you.
Oh yeah. And it won't be a problem.
Damn, that's
It won't be a
cold.
problem.
Damn.
Man, it's rugged, man. I think I might be done with this, but I might try to go work this spring. Sell cell phones in the mall or something, man.
For real, blood. Start selling cell phones.
That shit real stress free.
Seriously, blood. It's crazy, man. Telling you,
I
man.
won't take that one on.
I get my kids out of this country.
You came with a cold one on that one, Mal.
Hey, but that's real.
I did. They did. All I did was show up for work.
So I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey, I showed up for work.
Hey, he said they did, not me.
So do they be teasing her? Cause I know how kids can be.
I can't hear you.
I say, do they be teasing her? The girl that it happened to, do they tease her?
It sound like it's breaking up real bad.
Hey, do they be teasing her? They be teasing her, right?
No, you know, because she's a thug, so can't nobody say that to her. But everybody knows.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know, so she one of those, so she got to take it out on everybody else. You know?
she hard, so there ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Oh, she'll beat your ass off.
She's the one that told me. She the one that told me what I said something to her. I'll snap that wig off your head. Your mama wear a wig. She told me your mama wear a wig. I said she got it for your daddy. But that's the kind of kids you're dealing with. Well, you gotta have them kind of conversations.
Yeah. And that's the only way you can talk to them though, cause they open up to you
that
now.
Was the one. Yeah, that's all she understands is that.
Yep, now they talk. Now they can open up to you.
That's a shame. You got to be a real punky kid to get their respect.
Oh, hey, Mal.
Oh, yeah.
Tell Dre and the audience about the dude that told the other teacher about his wife.
You said what?
Tell Dre and the audience what the little kid told that other teacher about his wife.
Oh, man. We got this little wild girl, right? So I had this PE teacher I was working with. He's an asshole, man. You know, one of them dudes, little man complex, got a big old truck, little old dick. He's one of them dudes, right? So his little brother, right? Little special ed brother. He was always riding every day. So a little dude came in one day, was like, "Hey, you just mad because I fucked your wife." And he told me that. I said, "Oh yeah, this is my school right here. This is my school right here."
Blood. Hey, Blood. Out of all the things I ever heard, that's the funniest shit a kid ever said to a teacher ever, Blood.
Yeah, that's my man. I love that little dude for that one.
Hey,
I love him for that.
When I get some money, I'm coming down there to find that kid, and I'm giving them $100 scholarship for that shit. I'm giving them $100 check.
He might be giving you $100 scholarship.
He'll look at me like, "You don't know me, nigga. Get away from me."
Yeah. He told, that's the same brother that told me. He got in trouble. I told him, "Look, I need to call your mama, man." He's like, "Oh, man, you'll never make it in jail. You a snitch." I said, "No." I said, "You know what, bro? You're right. I don't think I could make it in jail, bro. I don't think that's my spot. I'm real cool. They gonna love you and your cheeks up in here.
Oh, man.
They gonna love it all.
Oh, my God. And I'm trying to tell them, Mal, you got to keep in mind, this is middle school. We ain't even talking about high school.
Man, you're talking about 6th and 7th graders, man.
6th and 7th graders talking like this, bruh.
Yeah, that's how they get down, man. Another little sister told me one day, I had on all red, because school colors is red, right? So I'm trying to do my little school spirit thing. She said, "Oh, Mr. Turner, you a blood?" I said, "Mr. Turner don't get down like that." She said, "I bet you get down like that with your wife."
Oh!
So that's what I'm dealing with every day. Every day. You can't never rest. Ain't never no rest up there, man.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? You got to be alert. That's all. They got you up on your P's and Q's there.
Ain't no rest.
Bruh. We talking about 6th and 7th graders throwing haymakers.
Damn.
Man. I'm telling you, that's some shit like me and Jerrell Parker go at online, and they saying it every day at school, 6th and 7th grade. That's crazy.
But see, I be trying not to go in on them, man, because they still kids. You say something to them too slick, you might just shatter them. Just break them all the way down.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's hard, man. They real. That's why they do it like that, because they're so sensitive.
Yeah.
And you know what? And what's crazy, Mal? Even the hardest ones can be the most sensitive ones at times.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, that shit crazy.
Real quick.
Man.
You can destroy them real quick, man.
Yeah.
Yep, they the one to break down, because they doing all that hard and all that because that's the defensive mechanism.
Yeah.
Right. That's all defense. All defense.
That's the one whose mama is a prostitute, and she, it's the new 3 dudes coming in every night, and he in the other room knowing it. It's crazy.
Right.
And this goes on all the time. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, we had this little boy, the little brother the other day. He's in 2nd grade, and he got 2 siblings up at the school. and one is in 4th grade, one's in 5th grade. And so his teacher, he was tearing up in the class. So his teacher called the older sibling to come over and talk to him, right? So he's outside, just acting up. So the older sibling walks up. I got to tell you about this one, blood. Older sibling walks up, takes off his belt, and starts whooping him, blood.
Oh!
Just starts whooping him, right? But now, he's the parent,
Yep.
He's the parent.
He the parent.
That's how cold that is.
Yep.
A 5th grader whooping a 2nd grader at school.
Yep. He got a whooping because the mom and daddy gone.
Right. I didn't know whether to give him that or put him in the headlock. you don't know what to say on that.
Seriously.
Because he's trying to do the right thing.
He trying to save his brother from sleeping with somebody's wife. Sleeping with the teacher's wife.
I can't teach no more, bro. I can't do it no more, man.
Blood, it's hard. It's demoralizing, blood.
Yeah.
It's demoralizing.
But you ain't doing no work, no way. You ain't doing that.
You're not.
You ain't doing that.
The system.
They handcuff you, so you can't really teach them. You can't talk to them the way you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is, you got to be all hypersensitive and, rub their belly and all that,
But when you touch their belly,
don't work.
but when you touch the belly, now you sexually assaulting them. And, it's you give them a hug, which they really need. I mean, you should see some of these kids need a hug so bad. And then when you hug them, you can't hug them. That's wrong.
Right.
It's like, what? This dude is about to break down and shoot everybody in here.
Right. Yeah, you can't touch him, man. It's wild, man.
Yeah.
I'm going down there to BPS, man. Put my application in. Grab me one of them brown trucks with some brown chucks.
Hey, Brown Tim's, huh? What can Brown do for you?
Right. Some brown Adidas socks.
For real.
Let that be that.
Real talk. Hey, we been just chopping it up at this shit for a while, but we finna get ready to wrap it up in a little bit. But I want to do one more promote. I want to thank Mr. Mouth for coming on with us, sharing them funny stories.
Oh man,
you got the student like Tupac, nigga. That's why I fucked your wife, nigga. That's cold right there, man.
That's cold,
man.
That's the funniest line ever.
But what's sad, he was telling the truth.
He's for real.
Oh yeah. Well, look, if he got a chance, it was really gonna go down.
Oh yeah. And we talking about 7th grader too.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude,
I appreciate the opportunity, man. Being on the A Spoon show, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, all 12 of the listeners out there, I love y'all. And,
all 12 of them. Hell yeah. Hey, but watch, we get the sponsorship up and start giving out them free gas cards. We gonna be getting some tuners in.
Yeah, you don't give out them old Payless Shoe Store cards you still got.
It sounds like Jerrell Parker with that Payless shoe one. Hell yeah though. But yeah, just so y'all know, once again, hit me up on Facebook and Instagram and get them tickets for next week's show. The show is gonna be fire. We got, like I said, Kike Ochoa, Natalie Fauzi. We got Insane Wayne featuring, and then we got Leon Gibson headlining. And of course, your host, yours truly, Ace Boon, me. I want to thank Mr. Mouth for coming on the phone call. I want to thank my brother Drayder Hall, Drizell Washington for being up in here with us. And tune in. The monthly, weekly show is back on track, and we're going to keep it going. We're going to do the show either once a week, once a month. But always tune in, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we're going to do this shit. Thank y'all for tuning in.
And I want to give a special shout out to Dylan, and Dylan.
John, yeah, man. John Line.
Hey, long live that water, light ice.
y'all. Hey, hey, keep fucking with the show. Right now, it's rinky dink. We don't have all our technology right, but it's still gonna be continue to be entertaining. And once the technology come all the way around, we get all our mics, the sound set up, everything. It's gonna be cold blooded. Shout out to the Ace Boon comedy team, Katrina, Monica, DJ Kelly Cal, everybody else that out there that support Ace Boon comedy, my folks down south, folks back east, folks up north, all the way over here on the west coast, and Mexico, everything. Thank y'all. Catch y'all next week. Peace.
Holla. Deuces.
Hey, Malcolm, you still there?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate the opportunity, man, to be on live. All the 1,000 listeners, 100,000 listeners. I can't wait.